frightening bulb-eyed men, 1 billion strong, set to destroy the Earth. The human race lulled into a false sense of security except for one scientist who dared probe the secret of this terrifying plan.
They're here. They're going to destroy us.
It's all right, Dr. Martin. You're with friends. You'll be all right.
They'll kill everyone. We've got to stop them!
Easy, Doug, easy.
Who are you?
A scientist, like yourself.
Where do you come from?
From a planet, yet unknown to you.
I'm getting out of here.
Stay where you are.
Dr. Martin, what are you doing with this?
Back or I'll kill him. Go on, get back.
Do as he says.
You'll see an amazing succession of staggering scenes. Strange monsters, giant reptiles, and astounding marvels of science yet unborn.
To the darkest hour.
When the clock strikes 12 and the veil between worlds thins, join us. Welcome to the darkest hour. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Omen Boo! I'm Rabbi Joe, keeper of keys and cobwebs here at the Midnight Monster Manor. I bring the light, but don't get too close. This beard is flammable. Even my assistant, Mr. Bones, is dying to see tonight's creature feature.
Omen screams, my nocturnal night owls. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Yeah. I know last time it was Rabbi Joe's Midnight Mausoleum. My bad. The sign guy must have been gravely mistaken. I told him Manor, not Mausoleum. And my sincere apologies to the folks at Midnight Mausoleum. Though I was hosting a coffin break for cartoon mice, we're fixing the marquee. The coffee's fresh, and the monsters are restless in peace. Tonight, we're unleashing one of my all-time favorite flicks, Killers from Space from 1954. Peter Graves, yes, that Peter Graves, stars as a scientist who gets abducted by aliens with ping-pong ball eyes and a plan to conquer the Earth using giant bugs and lizards. It's got everything. Bad science, worse dialogue, and special effects held together with chewing gum and cosmic optimism. I've watched this movie so many times, my VHS tape filed for emancipation from the real world. Fun fact, Peter Graves took over in Mission Impossible after the original Jim Phelps, Stephen Hill, left the show to become a Hasidic Jew. Stephen traded spy gadgets for Talmud study. Talk about a Mission Impossible to the top. I actually was friends with his son Yonason. We used to swap stories over Kugel and argue whether tonight's aliens are kosher. Spoiler, they're definitely treif. Those ping pong eyes violate every dietary law. So grab your tinfoil yarmulke, dim the lights, and let's blast off with Killers from Space. This one's so cheesy, it could curdle the Milky Way. Oy, and I'm lactose intolerant. The invasion starts right now with a blast.
That's the combination to the front gate. Good, now we're inside. Shalom, my friends. I'm Rabbi Joe, the Koblenzer Rebbe, and this is Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Soledad Flats, Nevada. The time, 6:15 a.m. The climax of arduous planning. Operation A-bomb test underway.
Detonation minus 2 minutes.
Military personnel, from buck private to top-ranking brass. Men from research and news services move into position. The bomb-carrying plane makes its initial run. Radar with eyes that never sleep. Special equipment go into operation. All orders are carried out with split-second precision. Warning is given to all commercial aircraft to stay out of the test area.
Detonation minus 70 seconds.
Planes take to the air, carrying sensitive instruments and nuclear scientists, ready to record the radioactivity from the closest possible vantage point.
Detonation minus 40 seconds.
The bomb-carrying plane nears the target. Tension mounts as all members of the flight crew anticipate the task to pinpoint the bomb on a tiny circle of Earth below. Now the plane wings its way toward ground zero. Warning signal is sounded. All observers prepare for the blinding flash of the bomb.
Detonation minus 20 seconds.
Command of the plane is given to the bombardier. Ground zero dead ahead. The key man now goes into action. Bomb bay doors open.
Detonation minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And this is the beginning.
Baby 2. We're circling ground zero at radius of 7.5 miles. Altitude 15,000 feet. Airspeed full 50. Stand by.
Roger and over.
She's all yours.
This is Dr. Martin. Here are the readings. 0.378 negative. Second indicator. 1.08 negative. Radiation 0.4. Over.
Roger, proceed according to plan. Wilco and out.
Take her in closer.
Okay, Dr. Martin.
Have to keep at least 2 miles from the center of the column. Radiation was too strong.
What's that thing shining below?
Looks like a fireball. Better check.
Dr. Martin. Dr. Martin, we're in trouble.
Pull out! Pull out!
I can't!
Tar Baby 2 from base. Come in, Tar Baby 2. Come in, Tar Baby 2. We've lost contact, sir. Baker 2, sir. Yes, sir. All patrol craft in test area. This is a mayday. Repeat, this is a mayday. Proceed to segment Baker 17. Search for Tar Baby 2.
Control from Tar Baby 7. Wreckage sighted southwest corner, Soledad Flats. Ship appears completely demolished. No sign of survivors. Over.
Roger, Tar Baby 7. Circle wreckage at 1000 feet until arrival of helicopter rescue unit.
Oy. The phone's ringing. It's so much bittul terror. I better answer it. Hello? Yeah? Hello? Yes? This is Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Uh-huh. You're watching Killers from Space right now. Well, good. The part with the giant tarantula. Yeah, that's a real spider. They just told it to act bigger. You want to... What? Turn off the electricity in the entire town to stop the aliens? Because Peter Graves just said the only way to kill them is to overload the power grid with a nuclear blast out the window? Well, stop it! No, seriously. That's my advice. That's all of the therapy you're going to get. Stop it. Now, you're not the first viewer to get invested. Last week, someone told me to tried to mail me a silver bullet for a werewolf in the girls' dormitory. It melted the mailbox. The post office wasn't thrilled. Look, I get it. The aliens have ping-pong eyes, the lizards are cranky, and the scientist's plan sounds like it was written on a napkin at 3 a.m. But blowing up the town? That's a little extreme. Also, my TiVo's in the middle of recording Matlock. You nuke the grid, I missed the reveal. Not happening. I told you already. Stop it. I'll tell you what. Let's find a compromise. Flip the breaker in your basement instead. Wave a flashlight at the screen and pretend you're saving humanity. The aliens will never know the difference. They're still trying to figure out zippers. Some people. Well, back to the movie, where the only thing exploding is the budget. Oi!
Where are we? This is a jungle. You're holding me like a child, and those are dinosaurs. Easy, big fellow. Let's not upset the lizard with the teeth. Look at this world. It's beyond anything.
Dr. Kruger, Colonel Banks speaking. Would you mind coming into my office right away, please? Thank you. As I was saying, our search planes found the wreckage of your husband's plane, Mrs. Martin. A rescue crew was sent out, but
they must have reached the wreckage hours ago. Why can't they find him?
I honestly don't know, Mrs. Martin. Yes, come in.
Ellen.
Kurt. Colonel Banks. Isn't there any hope?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Martin. They found the pilot dead in the wreckage. And according to all reports, no one could have bailed out. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Martin.
Dr. Martin! Dr. Martin, are you all right?
I am, yes.
It's Dr. Martin. Call the base hospital. Come on, doctor. Come on.
All right, look up to your right. Now look over to your left. All right, you get up now. Well, everything seems all right. Except, can't you recall anything that happened from the time your plane crashed until...
I remember the controls froze. The next thing I saw was the main gate of the base.
Your plane was completely demolished, the pilot burned to death, and you show off the picture of health. Are you sure you weren't driven here?
Positive.
You don't remember where you got this?
Mm-mm.
You know, your medical chart shows no indication of any scars on your body.
I must have got it in a crash.
Now, this was surgery. A very skillful incision.
I've never had an operation.
Now, that's what I don't understand.
Mr. Briggs.
Colonel Banks.
How are you, Mr. Briggs?
Fine, how are you?
Fine. I see the FBI doesn't waste much time.
Well, not if we can help it, Colonel.
Oh, you know our base surgeon, Major Clift?
Sure. How have you been, Major?
How do you do? Well, I guess you gentlemen have business to discuss.
Oh, no. This won't take a minute. Sit down.
Sit down, will you please, gentlemen? Cigarette.
Oh, thank you.
I understand you've already talked with Dr. Martin.
I just left him. You know, Colonel, according to my files, Dr. Martin is just about the key man on this nuclear project.
Yes, along with Dr. Kruger, he is.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know they're both good friends, and, both have knowledge and access to top secret information.
Well, that's very true, but that's no reason to suspect that
Well, we can suspect anything, Colonel, until Dr. Martin accounts for every minute from the time of the crash.
The shock must have caused a mental block. His mind doesn't want to remember the details. The origin of the scar on his chest, how he got back to the base under his own power.
Did you ever stop to think that perhaps this Dr. Martin isn't really the Dr. Martin?
What are you getting at?
What I mean is that this man could be an imposter. Rick speaking. Oh, they did come through, huh? They do check. That's what I've been waiting for, thanks. Get me Colonel Banks at the base, please. No, I'll wait.
Oh, yes, Mr. Briggs. Any news on the line you were getting on Dr. Martin?
Just heard from Washington. Well, I was wrong. This is our man, all right. His prints and description check right down the line. Now, here's what I suggest you do.
But you say he's in excellent physical condition, yet you're keeping him in the base hospital. Why?
Mrs. Martin, you must realize that your husband is engaged in a highly secret work. If this experience had, affected his mind...
Are you trying to tell me that Doug is...
No. It's nothing serious, Mrs. Martin. His reflexes are excellent. Except for that one lapse of memory, his mind is perfectly clear.
Isn't that natural under the circumstances?
Yes. Except for the question of the scar on his chest.
I know he didn't have it before the crash.
Well, I'm sure he didn't, Mrs. Martin. But you see, it would be impossible for a wound of this size to have healed so quickly and without medical attention.
You can't keep him here indefinitely.
Well, we don't intend to. We've asked you to come down here because we've decided to let you take him home.
Provided you can keep him quiet and he gets enough rest.
I understand. Now we'll just have to take that vacation he's been wanting for so long.
Vacation? To watch him, you'd think you never heard of one.
Yes, he must have asked me 100 times when the next test was scheduled. He's anxious to take his own readings again.
Well, he did have a key part in the planning of these projects.
Well, is there anything he should or shouldn't be allowed to do?
No. Except he does need diversion. Anything that won't upset or excite him.
I see. Movies, bridge, drives, things like that.
Well, you're the doctor now. Just see that he gets plenty of rest.
Thank you. Goodbye, Colonel.
Goodbye. See you later, Major.
Doug, what's the matter?
I can't sleep.
What time is it?
Well, after 3. I think I'll get myself a glass of milk. Give me squadron operations. Duty desk, please. Helen, what did you get up for? This is Dr. Martin calling. Who is this speaking?
Sergeant Bandero. Anything I can do for you, Doctor?
I wondered if there were any last-minute orders on another atomic test. What do you mean you can't tell me?
Sorry, sir. Regulations. I can't give out information to anyone. No, sir. It won't do you any good to come down.
All right, we'll see about that. I've got to get out to the base right away. Alan, don't you agree with me? I've spent months preparing for this series of tests, and no sergeant is going to push me around now. Well, aren't you going to say anything?
No.
Look, I know they're ready for another test, and I should be there.
Can't you understand that they don't want you around for your own good?
I don't need their sympathy. There's nothing wrong with me.
Then why are you acting this way? You're all on edge. If you don't slow down, I don't know what's going to happen.
You really believe that, don't you?
If you won't take it easy for your own sake, please, do it for mine.
Oh, welcome back, my insomniac invaders. We're a little bit way through Killers from Space. And if your brain hasn't melted into the carpet yet, congratulations. You're tougher than the aliens' cardboard spaceship. Quick recap. Peter Graves crash lands, dies, comes back with a scar shaped like a bad tattoo, and now the ping-pong-eyed extraterrestrials are using him like a cosmic post-it note. Plot twist? Their master plan involves giant bugs and lizards, because nothing says intergalactic domination like a radioactive gecko with the grudge. Speaking of grudges, I tried pitching this movie to Jonasson, Stephen Hill's kid. He's a musician, as a double feature with Fiddler on the Roof. Actually, Jonasson plays a pretty good fiddle. He said, "My tati left Hollywood for Torah. At least you could do is pick aliens with better table manners." I told him these aliens do have table manners. They eat the table, the chairs, and half of Nevada, as if that matters. And can we talk wardrobe? Peter Graves rocks the same rumpled suit for almost 70 minutes until he puts on that robe at the end. That's not acting, that's commitment. I once wore the same Bekisha for 3 conventions, and security thought I was a haunted curtain. But the real star? Those eyeballs. Budget ran out, so they glued ping pong balls to swim goggles. Director's note, make it look alien. Result, they look like they lost a staring contest with a vending machine. Stay tuned, creeps. After the break, the lizards unionize, the scientist unionizes back, and the special effects unionize a lawyer. We return to Killers from Space, now with 50% more reptiles and 100% more regret. Back to our show here at Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Oi, Ribbon-O Shell! Alarm! What is this thing? Master of the world, protect your people. I am here, creature. You see me. You
Hey, time to get up.
Go away.
All right, stay in bed all day. It's almost 11 o'clock.
What'd you say?
Said it was almost 11 o'clock?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You go put the coffee on while I get dressed.
I don't care what you say. You had no right to go ahead without me. And you, Kurt, you didn't tell me either. Why? Orders, Doug. Orders? Nonsense. The least that could have been done would have been to let me know. I'm fine. I could have done my work.
I hate to say this, Dr. Martin, but in your present state, you're not considered a very good security risk.
Me, a security risk? My present state? What's the matter with me? How long am I to be considered?
Only temporarily. The results of the test will be available for your study when you return to work.
I am ready, Colonel.
To us, you're still a very sick man. My advice to you is to go home and relax, as you were ordered.
Relax, relax. And if I don't?
Then you'll be confined to the base hospital till you change your mind. Now, what's it going to be? Well, Doctor?
Oh, Dr. Martin. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Haven't you heard? I'm a mental case. Can't even be trusted with my own word. Liable to go berserk at any minute. Colonel Banks will fill you in on the details. Don't tell me. Let me see. You're, I know. You're Miss Vincent, the secretary I share with,
Oh, Doctor, you can't be serious. There was no one in your office, so I thought you wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right. As far as I'm concerned, you can take the rest of the day off.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't really belong here. I just came in to pick up a few personal things from my desk.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Main gate, please.
Just a minute, Doctor. Main gate, Sergeant Powers. Dr. Kruger? Dr. Kruger, Dr. Kruger. No, he checked out. Yeah, about 20 minutes ago. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting, Doctor.
That's all right.
Okay, Doctor. Will you sign out, please?
We'll post a couple of men outside of Dr. Kruger's office. Get me Colonel Banks at the Officers Club.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
Good evening, Dr. Kruger.
Yes?
My name's Briggs. I'm from the FBI.
Briggs. Briggs. Of course, I've heard of you.
I wonder if you'd mind returning to your office with me.
What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, just a few things we'd like to straighten out.
Concerns me?
Well, I'm afraid so, Doctor. Take your own car if you like. I'll meet you there.
All right, I will.
The papers seem to be intact.
Is this all classified information, Doctor?
Of course.
You know, according to security regulations, that vault should have been locked before you left.
But I'm certain I did lock it.
All right, then tell me this. Who besides yourself has access to the combination?
Well, the Colonel here and Dr. Martin.
Dr. Martin. He was in the building this afternoon.
That's right. We saw him in my office. He left around 4 o'clock on orders.
He dismissed his secretary a few minutes later, but he didn't sign out of here till 20 minutes after you left.
After I did. Well, there must be some mistake. I personally checked his office just as I was leaving, and he wasn't there.
You always do that, Doctor?
No, but Dr. Martin has been acting, well, quite strange of late.
Yes, he certainly has.
His wife telephoned to say that he hadn't come home as usual. I was very much concerned about it.
So am I. He still hasn't shown up yet. What kind of pipe tobacco do you use, Dr. Kruger?
Me? Why, I don't smoke at all.
Did you, Colonel?
Cigarettes? What are you driving at?
That's funny. How long has Dr. Martin been using this brand of tobacco?
Well, I really don't know. Why?
Now, Mrs. Martin, you say you have no idea where he could be at this hour.
Why, no, he's never been this late before without telephoning.
Well, I hate to ask this, but have you ever had any suspicion that there might be another woman?
Certainly not.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Martin.
Just why are you asking me these questions?
Well, let's put it this way. Has he made any new friends lately? You know, people not in the usual group.
No, the only people we've seen in months have been connected with the Institute. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, just a moment. It's for you, Mr. Briggs.
Thank you.
All units in Sector 7, Code 4. Repeating, Code 4. Be on the lookout for two-tone coupe. License number 1W67713. Repeating, all units, Code 4. Missing, Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Mott. Male Caucasian, 32 years of age. Height 6'3". Weight 195 pounds. Color of hair blonde. Color of eyes blue. Last seen driving coupe. License number 1W67713.
Shalom, my nocturnal noshers. Welcome back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor, where the chills are kosher and the screams come with a side of schmear. Tonight we beam straight into the Saucer Age with 1954's Killers from Space, a low-budget lunar landing on the bargain bin of terror. Picture this, Peter Graves, yes, the man who'd later tell you the odds of survival in airplane, and who hosted A&E's biography, plays Dr. Doug Martin, a nuclear scientist who dies in a plane crash, gets resurrected by bug-eyed aliens from the planet Astron Delta, and returns to Earth with a surgical scar and a sudden craving for world domination and denomination. Those aliens? Imagine ping pong balls glued to swimming goggles, and you're 90% there. Leading the extraterrestrial Fetch Patrol is none other than John Merrick. No, not the Elephant Man. The other John Merrick. Plus a young James Shea, trying to keep a straight face while wearing what looks like a salad bowl on his head. But the real Manor trivia tonight? Our boy Peter Graves didn't just fight commies and choose not to defuse the bomb. He stepped into the shoes of Stephen Hill on Mission Impossible. Your humble rabbi here once shook hands with Mr. Hill at his grandson's chasana, his wedding in New Square, New York. True story. He danced a mitzvah dance that I'll never forget. Peter had big IMF loafers to fill. And keep your eyes peeled in the supporting saucer crew for Burt Wendland. Yes, the same Burt who appeared with Abbott and Costello in Africa Screams. That giant ape flick. Mark it, Manor Maniacs. It's clawing its way into a future episode faster than you can say who's on first and why is he in a monkey suit.
And welcome. You're legends of laughter, and people still quote your lines decades later.
Thank you, Rabbi. It's a pleasure to be here.
We brought 2 clean suits and a borrowed tie, so we're honored.
Everyone knows the Who's on First routine. How did that whole...
And Barbara Bestar, who plays Peter Graves' wife in this movie, just died last year. She was in other movies such as Safari Drums, Navajo Trail Raiders, and White Lightning, and also in many TV shows, including Racket Squad, Ford Television Theater, The Red Skelton Hour with Red Skelton, Topper, where she played Florrie, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Dragnet, Crossroads, where actually she played Rabbi Shashis' wife, opposite Vincent Price, something we can see on our channel. But as far as we can find, she was never on Perry Mason. So dim the lights, clutch your garlic bagels, and let the ping pong invasion begin. As we go back to Killers from Space, about to abduct your midnight.
Dr. Martin, what are you doing with this? Any special reason for placing it under this rock?
10 gallons there. Okay. Where's your phone?
Over there behind the bunks.
Operator, give me Crestview 95359.
All units in Sector 7, Code 4. Repeating, Code 4. Be on lookout for two-tone coupe. License number 1W67713.
Operator, you sure you're dialing the right number? Well, try it again, will you? It's my home. There ought to be someone there now.
At junction of Highway 66 and Beach. Ambulance en route. Car 17, Code 7, 4th and Robert. Suspects may be armed. Repeating, Code 2 to all units. Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Martin. Male Caucasian, 32 years of age. Height 6'3". Weight 195 pounds. Color of hair blonde. Color of eyes blue. Missing, Dr. Douglas P. as in Paul Martin. Male Caucasian. Repeating, Code 2 to all units. Hey, mister!
Operator, give me the police, quick.
Calling car 6. Calling car 6, Code 11. Come in, Briggs. Calling car 6. Calling car 6, Code 11. Code 11, Central calling. Come in, Briggs.
Hello, Central. Hello, Central. This is Briggs. This is Briggs. Come in.
Subject, Dr. Douglas Martin, last seen en Route 61, heading toward North Junction. Stopped at gas station, corner of Ridgewood and Mills Road. Acknowledge.
Roger. Briggs out.
Mazel tov, my cosmic congregants. Before the ping-pong ball-eyed invaders land, let's shine the Klieg light on the mad scientists who built tonight's saucer, the crew of Killers from Space. Steering this bargain basement UFO is producer-director W. Lee Wilder, the other Wilder brother. Yes, kin to the immortal Billy Wilder, who gave us Sunset Boulevard, Some Like It Hot, and The Apartment. Films so perfect they make the angels kvetch with envy. Meanwhile, his big brother W. Lee cranked out sci-fi schlock like Phantom from Space, A Man Without the Body, and the immortal The Snow Creature. Proof that one family can produce both caviar and canned gefilte fish. But wait, plot twist. The screenplay for tonight's eyeball extravaganza was co-written by W. Lee's own son, Miles Wilder. Fresh out of the crib. Okay, maybe not. But Miles later penned episodes of Get Smart, The Dukes of Hazzard, and even McHale's Navy. From Bug-Eyed Aliens to McHale's PT-73, the kid knew how to torpedo a punchline. And yes, the Wilder brothers were Hungarian Jews. Behind the lens lurks cinematographer William H. Clothier, who would later shoot John Wayne epics like The Alamo and McClintock, trading Martian mesas for Monument Valley. Special effects handled by Jack Rabin, another member of the tribe, and Irving Block, both from our Yiddish brethren. The same duo who'd conjure flying saucers for War of the Worlds and Kronos. Budget? Whatever followed the couch cushions for Planet Film plays in this one. But can you imagine? The same people made such big movies and this little one. And let's salute editor John F. Link Sr., who somehow stitched 71 minutes of stock footage, ping pong balls, giant pictures of lizards and bugs, and Peter Graves' eyebrows into something resembling a movie. Boy, the cuts he didn't make. So let's raise a glass of Kedem wine to the Wilder clan, maybe some Schlibovitz considering they're Hungarians, and their ragtag rocket squad. They might not have won Oscars just like his brother did, but tonight they'd have abducted your Midnite. Lights down, saucers up, as we go back to Killers from Space as they invade now.
It says, sing to the Lord a new song.
That's straight up songwriter talk right there.
In Hebrew, it means a melody that's fresh every day.
Kind of like trying to write something new each time you pick up a guitar.
Exactly. The words keep the heart awake.
They're here. They're going to... Here. They're here. They're here. They're going to destroy us.
He's coming out of it.
It's all right, Dr. Martin. You're with friends. You'll be all right.
Now let me go. Let me go.
Steady now, steady, Doc.
He'll kill everyone. We've got to stop now.
Easy, Doug, easy.
What did you give him? Sodium amytal. Truth serum. To deprive his mind of any imagination.
I guess he'll make sense now. I'll get the recorder ready.
Can you hear me, Dr. Martin?
Yes.
Now listen to me. I want you to count backwards from 100. Do you understand? Backwards from 100.
100. 99. 88. 87. 96. 95. 54.
Well, you can ask him questions now.
Dr. Martin, what were you doing with the information you took from Dr. Kruger's vault?
I was delivering it.
Delivering it? But where? To the rocks in Soledad Flats?
Yes. Soledad Flats, near where we crashed. I was delivering it, just as I was ordered.
Who ordered you to do this, Dr. Martin?
I'll tell you the whole story. I remember we were circling the atomic cloud. There was an object glowing beneath us at Soledad Flats. We were going down to investigate. Controls jammed. Couldn't pull out. When I regained consciousness, I was on a table. Next thing I knew, they were coming at me. Strange people. Their eyes, those horrible eyes. They didn't speak. I could see something strange and eerie pulsating in front of me. Then one of them lowered it toward my chest. It was my own heart.
Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Can't you speak? Who are you?
Step forward. Dr. Martin, I see you are quite well. You have recovered from your unfortunate accident.
Who are you?
A scientist, like yourself.
Where do you come from?
From a planet, yet unknown to you.
You know my name. You speak English.
We speak every language.
You can't expect me to believe that. I'm getting out of here.
Stay where you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, and things that go skitter in the night, welcome back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Tonight's feature is Killers from Space. But before the bug-eyed aliens zap another hapless scientist, let's hear a word from our sponsor, where we can zap your hunger at the Astron Delta Bug Zapper Bistro.
Tired of space bugs chewing up your picnic? Zap them and snack them at the Astron Delta Bug Zapper Bistro. Tuesday nights are all you can zap. If it fries, it flies onto your plate. Fresh, crispy, still crackling.
Step right up. We catch them fresh from the asteroid belt, then fry them till they glow. Tonight's special, Roach Wellington, flaky crust, extra legs. And for our kosher observant friends, we have locusts and grasshoppers straight from the 8th plague menu. Fried, spiced, or manna glazed, because nothing says kosher like eating what once ate up your crops. Come for the buzz, stay for the crunch at the Astron Delta Bug Zapper Bistro, where the food's so good, even the aliens phone home for seconds. Now back to Killers from Space. Try not to blink, or you'll miss the specials.
Who are you?
I have already told you that.
How did you get here?
Here, in our machines magnetically propelled across the electron bridge we have created.
Electron bridge? You mean you come and go just like that? Without anyone ever seeing you?
Our ships have been sighted on numerous occasions by your people.
Then why haven't we been able to track one down?
We have a warning system similar to your primitive radar. Our machines are set to change course at the mere approach of a pursuing object.
Let's say I do believe you. Where are we right now?
In a cavern within the upper crust of the Earth.
How long have you been here?
Since the beginning of your experiments in nuclear fission.
What have you got to do with that?
We are accumulating the energy released with each of your atomic explosions. One moment.
No, I here, Peter, Peter. No, Peter, Peter. I let it. Now, Nino. Nino. Never seen no. Yeah, rather. Casino. Yeah, Pino. How needed it.
What was that?
A report from From the monitor we sent to the surface to obtain the results of your last nuclear test.
Results? They'll take days to analyze and compute.
I think you will find these figures are correct.
Can't believe it. Where is that man?
You don't recognize the area?
No.
He is in the vicinity where you crashed.
That rock was glowing.
A normal reaction in view of the amount of radiation absorbed. You have a remarkable memory, Doctor, considering the fact that you did not survive the crash.
What do you mean?
The mechanism of your heart had ceased to function. It was necessary for us to revive it. You were dead.
I was dead? So that's what they were doing. You didn't even try to help the pilot. Why did you save me?
Because we had an important need of your services.
Such as?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta. It occupies the fourth position in relation to this, our sun.
Yes, go on.
During the 23rd time rotation, our sun began to die. So, during the succeeding generations, as our planet began to cool, vegetation began to disappear. Our eyes developed to this state to combat the ever-growing darkness. We were forced to migrate.
You left your planet? Where?
We invaded these neighboring planets. They were nearer to our sun.
How many of them?
All of us, well over 1 billion. There were feeble attempts to stop us, but we were prepared for such contingencies. And now that our sun is about to completely expire, we must move again in order to survive. Yours is the only planet in this solar system capable of supporting our civilization.
This is fantastic. Over 1 billion of you trying to come here to Earth.
We have no alternative. We have been putting our plan to work for some time. At the proper moment, the invasion will be launched from our platforms, which are being readied in space. Nothing can stop us.
Insane. This is ridiculous.
You cannot find your way in or out of this cavern. Do not try to leave. So, you have discovered our menagerie. Don't you think you will be more at ease on this side of the cage?
It's horrible. What are you doing here?
We are breeding our, shall I say, armies.
Those carnivorous insects and animals? What have you done to them?
Their growth is due to a change in their genes. With your next new...
Yes, we changed their genes. They used to wear Levi's. Now they wear American Eagle. Ha 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 ha.
Yet the animals we raise today are superior in many respects. Through the science of genetics, they have been improved. Man's ability to make changes in plant and animal stocks has resulted in benefits to all of us, including an increase in our real wealth and improvements in our health. The development of better plant and animal stocks is one application of the science of genetics. Geneticists know that the characteristics of all living things such as these fruit flies, are determined by the genes found in the chromosomes of all cells.
Meet Sydney, sun chaser, bug snacker, and, yeah, serious denim guy. He doesn't just have good genes, he has great genes. American Eagle, genes that fit any species.
So wait, we have Sidney Fields and Sweeney Todd? Is that the corner of Fleet Street and Flugel Street? Flugel Street? Is that a Susquehanna hat?
In their genes. With your next nuclear test, these animals will multiply at a rate beyond imagination. When the time comes, we will unleash them. They will spread to every continent and devour every living thing on the surface of the earth.
What good will that do you? How could you expect to survive better than we?
We have provided for that. No, Doctor. Look over there. We will use their bodies to fertilize the soil. Vegetation will rise up in abundance. A new era of civilization will begin.
Gamma rays?
You see, Doctor, we have arranged for everything.
Wait a minute. All this equipment?
Our nuclear storage units. To date, we have accumulated several billion electron volts as a result of your atomic explosions.
Several billion? A chain reaction at this point could release enough unstable isotopes to create a new and powerful element. Might be impossible to control.
True. An element that will never be known by your scientists. I can assure you the strength of this new element will...
Why, this is a powder keg. Could go off at any minute.
I assure you, Doctor, we have everything under our complete control.
What force could possibly be strong enough to harness the... Well, you control your whole operation by electricity. Of course, no generators. That means you're getting your power from somewhere on the surface. It must be passing through here.
You have heard enough, Dr. Martin. Step inside.
All right. What do you want from me?
You will have access to advanced information relative to the time and strength of the forthcoming atomic tests.
What about it?
You will provide us with that information as soon as it is available.
I see. You're afraid of an overload. You can't tap enough electricity wherever you get it from to control a strong enough charge.
You are a clever man, Doctor. Perhaps too clever.
And what makes you think I'll give you any information?
It is the only way you can save your own life when the time comes. You will be transported to one of our platforms in space and resettled here when our operation is completed.
You're asking me to sabotage the entire world, 3 billion people.
They are doomed in any case.
Yeah? I guess there's no alternative. I'll have to do as you say.
You are lying, Doctor. Your only wish is to betray us.
No.
I know. Your thoughts have been recorded.
Lie detector?
Call it what you like. You force me to resort to other methods. I will contact our space station. You are an unwilling subject, Dr. Martin.
What? Who are you?
I am Vitala. You will listen and obey.
No,
You will listen to my orders and
and obey.
You will remember nothing you have seen or heard here. Nothing but my orders which you will obey.
Yes.
You will obtain the data and bring it to the stone near the place where your plane was wrecked.
To the stone.
What have you seen or heard here? What have you seen or heard here?
Nothing.
Repeat my orders.
I will obtain the data and bring it to the stone.
Shalom and oy vey, you beautiful insomniacs. This is Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor, live from the basement of the funeral parlor, where the Wi-Fi is spotty, the ghosts are union, and the only thing deader than the clientele is my producer's career. I'm Rabbi Joe, your Rebbe of the ridiculous, your Moil of the macabre, and tonight we're autopsying Killers from Space from 1954. A movie so low budget it was shot on expired film and developed in matzo ball soup. Peter Graves, long before A&E's biography, and pre-Airplane, plays Dr. Doug Martin, a scientist who dies in a plane crash, gets rebuilt by aliens who look like they flunked out of the Muppet Show's ophthalmology program, and returns to Earth with a to-do list: sabotage nukes, pick up dry cleaning, explain why my eyes are now table tennis balls. Classic Tuesday. But the piece de resistance, the alien language. You've heard it. Guttural, warbly, like a Yiddish demon gargling gefilte fish. Sounds like the high priest of Astronia invoking Cthulhu's cousin, Murray.
No, we're here. I let it. Now, Nino. Nevasino. Yeah, rather. Casino.
But that's not Estronian. That's English played backwards.
The readings are 25, 26 to the right, 27, 28, 29 to the left, 30, 31 up, 32, 33 down.
Director W. Lee Wilder, Bill Lee Wilder's brother, who got the looks but none of the talent, took dialogue, flipped the tape, and said, hey, good enough for sci-fi. The sound guy probably did it while microwaving some popcorn. That's not a language. That's a bar mitzvah DJ with a busted mixer. They recorded in one take between the alien smoke break and the craft service guys yelling, who ordered extra eyeballs? But here's the kicker. The aliens' big plan, grow giant lizards, bugs, and snakes to conquer the world. Their budget for monsters, $10, and a coupon for Party City. The giant locust is literally a grasshopper on a fishing line. The lizard is just a regular collared lizard. And the aliens' headquarters is actually Bronson Cave, as we'll discuss later. They couldn't afford a second take. So when Peter Graves screams, you can't do this, the alien just nods because the actor forgot his line and the director was already at the bar. And the deep cut, the backwards audio. It's not even consistent. Half the alien commands are just crew arguing about parking. Play this clip backwards. That's not a transmission from Estronia. That's a passive-aggressive post-it from the prop department. So here's your Torah from the trash heap, my Midnight Michiganers. Killers from Space proves that the cheapest trick in the book, reverse the tape, add reverb, call it alien, works. Because we're suckers for mystery. We hear gibberish and think, genius! Was really just Dave from accounting burping the alphabet. Mazel tov. Next time you're up at 3 a.m., play your voicemail backwards. Who knows? Your ex might be an Estronian spy, or just really bad at pronunciation. Well, keep your tapes reversed and your monsters budget-friendly, and your eyeballs attached. Shalom, backward, and good night. Steve, you still owe me $5.
Well, that's what I did. I took the information to where they told me. I didn't realize I was being mesmerized. Why doesn't somebody say something? Don't you believe me? Kurt, you understand. These giant animals breeding by the millions, they'll devour everything unless we stop them.
Of course, Doug, we will.
Colonel, you've got to arrange to set off another bomb tonight. The strongest charge we have. They're beneath the ground with all their equipment. We can blow them to pieces.
Now, wait a minute.
A strong charge will overload their units. You don't believe me, Colonel? Major? Kurt?
Of course we do. Easy, Doug, easy.
You think I'm crazy, all of you. Well, I'm not. Do you understand? Everything I said is true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Give me a hand, Doug.
Now, let me go. Let me go.
Steady, steady, steady. Take it easy now. Take it easy. We'll talk this whole thing over.
What are you doing to me now?
And just rest quietly. That's it.
Mrs. Martin should be along any minute now. She went for their car. What'll I tell her?
Well, he's in a state of shock. Tell her he's resting quietly.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'd better wait for her at the information desk.
Well, Dr. Martin seems to be indestructible, except for those hallucinations.
Those weren't hallucinations, Colonel. Under the influence of sodium amytal, a patient loses all control of his imagination.
Well, then he shouldn't be able to fabricate those stories.
That's right.
Major, you're not trying to tell us that everything he said was true.
Look, gentlemen, I can only give you the medical facts. As for the rest, you'll have to decide for yourself. Excuse me, please.
Good evening, Dr. Kruger. Chilly, isn't it?
Oh, Mr. Briggs, you startled me. I didn't expect to see anyone here.
Well, neither did I, Doctor.
Well, I suppose you want me to explain why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe Doug. We've worked together a long time. Anyway, I just had to come out here and check for myself.
Check what, Doctor?
For an entrance or an exit to the caverns he described.
I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Have a cigarette, Doctor?
No, thank you.
See, we've already covered the entire area. We couldn't find a thing.
Then, what about that scar? I'd like to see you disprove that.
Welcome, my deliciously doomed darlings, to another stroke past the witching hour, here on Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. I'm your crypt keeper and clericals, Rabbi Joe. Tonight we're spelunking into the heart of Hollywood's most famous hole in the ground, Bronson Cave, where much of this film, Killers from Space, was filmed. So grab your garlic popcorn. This tunnel's seen more stars than the Milky Way. Now first the dirt. Bronson Cave isn't a cave at all. It's a 120-foot man-made tunnel blasted straight through a sandstone ridge in 1903 by the Union Rock Company to quarrel gravel for the streets of a growing Los Angeles. When the rock ran dry in the 1920s, the pit was abandoned until the cameras rolled in. Location, location, location. Smack in the middle of Griffith Park, a whopping 4,200 acres of scrub and oak. Bronson sits a mere 10-minute horse ride from the nearest studio backlot. But here's the real estate gold. It's inside the 30-mile zone, otherwise known as the TMZ. That magical circle drawn around Hollywood, where union crews get paid standard rates instead of travel per diems. Go 1 foot outside the TMZ, you have to pay your crew a lot more money. Translation: cheap, fast, and no overtime headaches. Producers could shoot a cavalry charge at dawn and a Martian invasion by lunch and still be home for matzo ball soup. Ka-ching! And shoot they did. Over 200 feature films and well over 1,000 TV episodes and countless commercials were all filmed here at Bronson Cave. Let's rattle the film cans. Already back in 1936, Errol Flynn thunders out on horseback in the charge of the Light Brigade. Plenty of 1940s serials: The Vigilante, The Adventures of Captain Marvel, Superman. Every cliffhanger ends with a hero diving into or out of that tunnel. In the 1960s, westerns like Bonanza, Gunsmoke, and The Lone Ranger had the same rocks with new dust, but also the tunnel mouth became the entrance to the Batcave in the Adam West Batman TV series. West, holy shortcut, Batman! Sci-fi films, of course, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. TV's shows such as Star Trek. Westerns like The Searchers. And, of course, our favorite, Robot Monster. Roman emerges to conquer the Earth with a diving helmet, a gorilla costume, and the billion bubble machine. And, of course, our movie today, Killers from Space, has many scenes, particularly the alien scenes filmed in the famous Bronson Caves. But not only that, but even more modern TV shows still use Bronson Caves. The A-Team, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and even NCIS Los Angeles still sneak in a scene in here and there from Bronson Caves. Fun fact, the cave has two entrances, north and south, letting crews film a chase into one end and out of the other without moving the camera. Instant continuity, zero budget. But every legend has its ghost. Quarry workers claim to hear phantom dynamite blasts at midnight. Grips on the Batman set swore that the Batmobile's engine echoed like a demon's roar long after shutdown. And in 1973, a grip found an old brass Union Rock badge wedged in the wall, dated to 1903, the very year the tunnel was born. So next time you see a cowboy, Cape Crusader, or little green man burst from Rocky Moor, tip your yarmulke to Bronson Cave, the TMZ's favorite wormhole through space, time, and payroll accounting. Until
Oh, Mrs. Martin.
Oh. How is he, Doctor?
Oh, he's resting fine. I think he'll be all right. How's the car?
Keep away from me. Keep away, I said.
Doc!
Let me go. They're after me. Nobody's after you, Dr. Martin. Keep away.
Doc, he's trying to help you.
I don't need the help.
I want want to see Kurt. Right away.
Now, you control yourself. And I'll call him just as soon as you get back to your room.
Now, you get back into bed and I'll call Dr. Kruger. I've got to figure something out before he gets here. Need a pencil, some paper, and a slide rule.
I'll see that you get it. Oh, can I have Dr. Kruger, please?
Dr. Kruger speaking. Oh, yes, Major. How is he? All right, I'll be over in a few minutes.
Doug. 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 Kurt.
Helen, I got here as soon as I could. Is there anything wrong?
He's much better. Imagine he's even started working. He asked for paper and a slide rule.
It's interesting. Wonder what he's up to.
Formulas, equations. Anyway, whatever he says, pretend to agree with him. Major Cliff's orders.
Of course.
Doug. Doug, Kurt's here.
Hello, Doug. Just a second, I'm almost finished.
I'll take your hat.
Thank you. Kurt, let's face it. I know that you all think there's something wrong with me.
No, of course not.
No, I wouldn't blame you after the story I told last night.
Well, frankly, you did have us a little worried, asking that a bomb be dropped because of what you said.
You don't believe me either. Kurt, I tell you, I've been there. I've seen what they're doing, breeding animals into carnivorous monsters. But I don't need a bomb to stop them. I've figured it out. It's all here. Now, look. Here's the nuclear strength of our last test. And this is the amount of electricity needed to control it.
Let me see that.
I had to estimate the conversion rates of their transformers.
These figures are correct. Such transformers must operate on a constant supply of electricity. Where could they get that much electric power?
Only one way. They must tap it from the main lines at the powerhouse. Could do it by parallel induction. Nobody'd ever know the difference. All we have to do is to cut it off.
Cut off the power? We can't do that. It would cause untold damage for miles around. Such a power stoppage must be planned in advance.
8 to 10 seconds, that's all I need. That gap in supply will short out their resistors and the whole thing will go up. But you won't go along with that. No, not you.
Doug, get back in bed.
There the car keys. There's
now, look, you're carrying this
out of my way.
Doug!
Please call the main gate and try to stop Dr. Martin.
Doug took the car. Hurry.
Dr. Martin! Stop! Stop!
He did what? How long ago? Right, we'll leave immediately.
What's wrong, Colonel?
Dr. Martin, he's on his way to the powerhouse, wants to cut off the power supply.
Let's go.
I couldn't stop him, Doctor. He went that way.
Okay, you run up the stairs. I'll look here.
There's his car. Come on, hurry.
He isn't back there. Let's go.
Where's the driver of this car? He went into the building.
We've got to take the stairs.
What do you want? Where are the main switches?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You sleepwalking or something, mister?
Where are the switches that control the Soledad Flats area? I said, where are they?
This way. Oh. Control room. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Come on, show me those switches. Come on.
All right.
Cut that power.
Now look, mister, be reasonable.
I said cut it. Now the next one. Next. Go on.
That'll turn the power off for 100 miles.
Do as I say.
Here it is.
Stay where you are. Put down that gun, Dr. Mott. I'm warning you, Colonel. Come any closer and I'll kill you. Now the next one. What's this one?
That's the master switch.
Cut it.
Doug, please, don't.
I said cut it. Get back or I'll kill him. Go on, get back. Go on, get back.
Do as he says.
Give me 10 seconds after I cut the power. If I'm insane, nothing will happen and you can do what you want with me. But if I'm right... Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over here.
Soledad Flats, right in the button.
Just as he said.
He blew them to pieces.
Until the next full moon, Keep your silver bullets blessed and your flashlights handy. This is Rabbi Joe signing off from the Manor. Sweet screams, my fiends. And good night, Sid Fields, wherever you are.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. And though I try to get my ass over to Tel Aviv for Passover, I always end up down in Tennessee. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. Okay, Hanukkah in Santa Monica, the short version. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.
Gentlemen, thank you for gathering. Let's give them a good picture.
Pleasure, Rabbi.
Delighted to stand alongside you.
Let's make it memorable. 3, 2, 1, and another.
I think
one
they got
more for
it.
good measure.
Why not?
Tired of space bugs chewing up your picnic? Zap 'em and snack 'em at the Astron Delta Bug Zapper Bistro. Tuesday nights are all you can zap. If it fries, it flies onto your plate. Fresh, crispy, still crackling from plasma fried mantis.
Shalom, my friends. I am Rabbi Joe, and you've just stepped into the Midnite Monster Manor, a place where mitzvah meets monster. Stay tuned, because the night is young, the candles are lit, and the creatures...
Shalom, night owls. I'm Rabbi Joe. The candles are lit, the monsters are restless, and the hour is wonderfully late. Step inside if you dare. There's always room for another brave soul at my...
Meet Sydney, sun chaser, bug snacker, and, yeah, serious denim guy. He doesn't just have good jeans, he has great jeans. American Eagle, jeans that fit any species.
יבונה המקדש, הרציו את מעלי,